How do you talk to your deceased loved ones? Hey everybody, my name is Blair Robertson, psychic medium, best-selling author of the book Afterlife, 3 Easy Ways to Connect and Communicate with Your Deceased Loved Ones. I was asked a question by a very good friend of mine, and at first I thought he was joking. He said, Blair, how do you speak to your deceased loved ones? I've been a medium for 40 years, and I was thinking, that's a weird question to ask. But he said, no, I'm being serious. How do you speak to your deceased loved ones? A lot of people, number one, assume that when a person dies, that they're no longer there. They don't exist anymore. Well, their body doesn't exist anymore. That's true. So we assume logically that they're no longer there. But the reality is that their soul is still alive. Their spirit is still alive. And their spirit is in what we call heaven. And so they're now aware of everything that's going on in your life. They know when you're happy, they know when you're sad, they know when you're up, down, they know everything that you're going through. And they love to hear from us. So let me give you a couple of tips that I gave my friend. He thought they were useful. I shared this on a Facebook broadcast. People loved it there. So I'm pretty certain it's going to help you out as well. You should think of it this way. Imagine you're just leaving a voicemail message for your loved one. And just imagine, for example, that you've got 30 seconds. You only have 30 seconds to leave a message with them. So just hit start and go. Please leave your message at the end of the tone. Hey, Mom, I have been thinking about you nonstop today. I miss you. I love you. And you know what? I wish you were here to make your dumplings up. Just as simple as that. Don't make it complicated. Don't make it challenging. Don't make it difficult. Some of you may want to have what we would call a shrine. Some religions don't like the word shrine. By shrine, I mean put a couple photographs of your loved one. If you've lost your husband, put a photo of your husband and a couple smaller ones of maybe a cruise that you took, or the cottage, or something funny when he dressed up like a goofball. And go put a couple candles there, light the candles, and just have a couple minutes chat with him. Just talk to him for a couple moments. Just say, honey, I really miss you. I really, there's a cupboard door that's not on the hinges properly, and I wish you were here to fix it. They would love to hear that. Listen, I just spoke to my daughter. She lives in Brisbane, Australia, and nope, nothing heavy, but I hadn't heard from her or done a call with her in a month. As her dad, I loved just hearing from her. I didn't care what she talked about. She was telling me about her hot sauces. I didn't care. I'm her dad. I want to hear from her. Your loved ones want to hear from you. They want to hear from you. Another tip for you. Don't always be sad with them. Have you ever enjoyed, who amongst you watching this video right now, have you ever sat with a person that's so negative and down and depressing? Like, what's the first thing? It's like, oh gosh, it's time for me to go. Oh, pick up the phone. Nobody wants to hear the down all the time. Now, if you lost your brother or your spouse or your kid a couple of days ago, well, of course you're going to be down. But if it's been 10 years, try to find some things that they want you to be happy. They want you to be happy. So talk about the fun times, the happy times, the good times, the silly times. It's so important. So important. It does so... Oh, I think the hummingbirds are around. So important that you have that joy. That you're not always living in the negative, that you're living in the positive. They want to hear that. They want you to be happy again. They want you to find joy again. They don't want you to stay stuck. They want to help you get unstuck and moving forward. Please know that. Please know that. I hope these tips and suggestions have helped you. A couple other little tips that I need to share with you. I had my friend laughing, and I had everybody laughing on the Facebook broadcast about this. When I say talk out loud to your loved ones, if you're on a crowded bus going to work, don't talk to your mother out loud. They have special places for people that do that, okay? Special places with white rooms and very tight-fitting jackets. So don't be doing stuff like that. They hear your thoughts. So if you're on a bus and you're thinking of your loved one, you can just simply have that conversation in your mind. They can hear you. Know that as well. All right? Be very, very careful. Don't be talking out loud in crowded social situations. You look weird when you do that. Hit the like button. hit the comment, make a comment down below. Come to one of my group sessions. They're amazing, they're healing, they're powerful, they'll heal you. I'm Blair Robertson, Psychic Medium. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so that you'll be notified every time I come on and do a new video. Thank you very much. I hope this has brought you some peace, love, and understanding. And remember, love never dies.